Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock, the series where I am no longer depressed. You see, last episode did not go very well. I died, lost about half my gear, then got it back, but I didn't feel like doing anything, so I gave up halfway through a building project. It was not fun. But I did do some work in between episodes, and even though I said I would, I did absolutely zero work on my armor and tools, and instead just did some building. And the thing is, I didn't even fully finish that either. The roof isn't even completely done. But it gave me the time to think about it, and now I'm no longer incredibly sad, and, I actually want to record this again. What I'm going to do today is work on a big building project. You see, back in episode 51, I believe, I filled this whole area in with moss. And unlike the other side, I did not put the wall up around it, which really helps fill it in and make it feel complete. So today, that's what I'm doing. At least, that's the first thing I'm doing today. I'll probably end up doing more, because just building one wall isn't really a big thing. So, I'll find more stuff to do, which you probably already know what's happening based on the title. But, yeah. So, I guess we need to get started by getting some materials. I've got a decent amount of oak wood. Actually, no, that's not great. I do have more. And I've got a also not great amount of cobblestone. Never mind, I have a lot of cobblestone. I think this should go fine. I might need to do some more resource collecting, but I won't know until I start. So let's get going. Well, that was certainly sort of an odd time lapse. I mean, you saw the back of the wall being built. Did not see the front. But, I didn't really know how else to do it because this whole forest is in the way, so the back's a pretty good angle. But here's the wall. It's all done. It's a pretty much carbon copy of the other side, except it's 5 blocks wide because the door for this building is not centered. That's my fault, but I'm not doing anything about it. Now, there's a possibility that I have enough resources to finish this section here, but for now I'll leave it, and I might come back to it later this episode or in between episodes. Oh, also, did I mention this is the last video of the whole year? This is pretty incredible. This has been probably the best half a year I could have asked for. So to have that over and to start a new half a year or a new full year is pretty cool. But back to Skyblock. The next thing we're going to be doing, once you guess it, is dirt duplication or dirt creation in this instance because, of course, we're using the new amazing method. I think I found out, the episode and, the theme. We're filling in the gaps. We're doing all the unfinished business, whether I like it or not, because this is always a little bit of time-consuming. That sentence was just not grammatically correct or understandable in any fashion. That's my fault. Is that my fault, my new catchphrase? I feel like I've said it a lot this episode. Well, dirt time. Oh, and before that, I do actually have extra stone, so I don't have to go through the smelting process, but I might have to do that if this doesn't end up being enough. Hopefully it is. And oh great, I just realized I don't have a shovel anymore. That'll do. Well, I didn't get to completely finish, but I'd say this is pretty good progress. I mean, the fact that dirt doesn't feel like a special thing anymore is instead just another resource I can collect en masse is pretty cool, because in the past it was like a massive thing to go and get, but now I did that in 10 minutes. I did this. I got all of this dirt in 10 minutes. That is progress. Oh, it's raining. Great. And the next thing I want to do is return to the nether very cautiously and hopefully further mob-proof the stuff I made last time. Because I have a lot of lava, and that is the area that needs to be filled in. However, as we're about to see, the nether is very dangerous. Look at this. There's a bunch of angry mobs just hanging around, waiting for me to die. And that is not acceptable in any way. And they're also immune to lava. How is that helpful? Oh, wait. I forgot these guys actually do a lot of damage. Maybe scrap this part. Ow. Okay, yep, we're not doing that. Ignore all all, the exposition and the planning and the lava. This is not happening. You know what? Maybe I'll just stick to finishing the wall there. I think that's the smart decision to do. I'm never returning to the Nether again. After last episode, I was starting to feel like I could not complete any, projects in one episode. But I think this episode is very clearly disproving that. I've completely finished this corner of the island and duplicated dirt, filled in that whole section, and, we're really just filling in the holes around the island. Granted, I didn't exactly finish filling this one in, but, we'll count it done. Skyblock isn't really the place for, deep moral lessons, but what I would say we learned from this? After a bad time, just get back up and keep going, because then you might have a really good time. Granted, I'm a 15-year-old who plays Minecraft for most of their free time, so maybe don't take life advice from me, but just a thought. But I think the episode is wrapping up a bit here, and I still, cannot get wrapped around my head that this collection of 6 dragon heads is located above my front door. But I kind of like it. So as this episode wraps up, I just want to thank everyone for watching the episodes this year. The snow melted. Come on, guys, it's still December. Where'd the snow go? I'm still wearing a Santa hat. Why is the snow gone? Okay, you know what? New Year's Eve, new leaves and new greens. That doesn't sound good. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I don't want to leave this year empty-handed, or empty-bladdered? Okay, that does not sound right. I think you know what this means. Welcome, everybody, to the part of Skyblock we like to call Soda Time. Oh, that got on my microphone. It's probably not good. I completely neglected to do this part in episode 50, 51, and then 52. 53 is a bit of a weird one, but, it's New Year's Eve, so go for it. What'd you expect? Okay, I think that's what you expected. Thank you all so much, once again, for I think the 3rd time, for watching all the way through this episode. And I hope you enjoyed this past year of great content, that's subjective, from my channel. And I hope to have another great year of content with all of you here next year. You know what? I think I'm really bad at, making outros. Why haven't I just, cut this part out and ended the video? That's what I'm always confusing myself with. Editor David right now is probably come on, man, what the heck you doing? Just end the monologue. It's probably a really good thing to listen to. I'm gonna end this.